Welcome back. Reading the Quran. We are in Fatir, Surah 35, starting on verse sign 31. That which we have revealed to thee of the book is the truth, confirming what was revealed before it. For Allah is assuredly with respect to His servants well acquainted and fully observant. Then we have given the book for inheritance to such of our servants as we have chosen, but there are among them some who wrong their own souls, some who follow a middle course, and some who are, by Allah's leave, foremost in good deeds. That is the highest grace. Gardens of eternity will they enter, therein will they be adorned with bracelets of gold and pearls, and their garments there will be of silk. And they will say, Praise be to Allah, who has removed from us all sorrow, for our Lord is indeed of forgiving, ready to appreciate service. Who has, out of His bounty, settled us in a home that will last. No toil nor sense of weariness shall touch us therein. But those who reject Allah, for them will be the fire of hell. No term shall be determined for them, so they should die, nor shall its penalty be lighted for them. Thus do we reward every ungrateful one. Therein will they cry aloud, Did we not give... Therein they will cry aloud for assistance. Our Lord, bring us out. We shall work righteousness, not the deeds we used to do. Did we not give you long enough life so that He... Did we not give you long enough life so that he that should receive admonition? And moreover, the warner came to you. So taste ye the fruits of your deeds. For the wrongdoers there is no helper. Did we not give you long enough life so that he that should receive admonition? Should receive admonition. That's the most realist thing I've ever heard. It's like, how long were you on the planet for? 80 years. Oh my gosh. You see? That's why you can't just... Oh man. That's even more freeing to think, because you can't have the excuse of, well, I worked 9 to 5 and my boss told me I had to get this in by a certain deadline. And, the days went on, and then I had this meeting here and I had to travel there, and, it just wasn't time. And, I did this when I was on my trip and I shouldn't have done it. And it's like, there's no excuse. Adjust your life. Accept having less so that you can do better, right? It's so real. Ah. Verily, Allah knows all the hidden things of the heavens and the earth. Verily, He has full knowledge of all that is in men's hearts. Yeah, He knows what's in your heart, and that's good, right? If you're doing good and you're trying to do better, He knows. He knows. The being knows. I don't think, we don't have to say gender on God, but God knows, right? Alright. He it is that has made you inheritors in the earth. If then any do reject Allah, their rejection works against themselves. Their rejection but adds to the odium for the unbelievers in the sight of their Lord. Their rejection but adds to their own undoing. Say, have ye seen these partners of yours whom ye call upon besides Allah? Show me what it is they have created in the wide earth. Or have they a share in the heavens? Or have we given them a book from which they can derive clear evidence? Nay, the wrongdoers promise each other nothing but delusions. It is Allah who sustains the heavens and the earth, lest they cease to function. And if they should fail, there is none, not one, can sustain them thereafter. Verily, He is most forbearing, of forgiving. They swore their strongest oaths by Allah, that if a warner came to them, they would follow his guidance better than any other of the peoples. But when a warner came to them, it it has only increased their flight from righteousness. On account of their arrogance in the land and their plotting of evil, but the plotting of evil will hem in only the authors thereof. But the plotting of evil will hem them in. Again, hemming you in, man. Tighten it up so that you can't escape, right? Stitch, like when you hem your clothes, you stitch it. Oh. Now are they but looking for the way the ancients were dealt with? But no change wilt thou find in Allah's way of dealing. No turning off wilt thou find in Allah's way of dealing. Do they not travel through the earth and see what was the end of those before them, though they were superior to them in strength? Nor is Allah to be frustrated by anything whatever in the heavens or on earth, for He is all-knowing, all-powerful. See, there's a lot of people who think that they can, their ego gets so big, they're so into the dark arts, that they think that they can, frustrate the Creator's will. Right? They really do think that. Their ego has gone so bananas, that they are just out of sync with reality and obsessed with power and greed, that they're, I don't want to say chakras, because Muslims don't believe in chakras, but I don't know a better word. Like, their mind is focused on illusions of materialism. Their genitals, right, is focused on, okay, I need to have as many intimate relations with as many varieties as possible, right? Their stomach, oh, I'm craving all kinds of this and all kinds of that. It's like, it's never enough. It's like they're like that hamster just going kind of like on a wheel over and over and over and over and over and over, and over until finally they go, they spin out, they crash, they burn, and that's it, right? So it's, if only they knew, as it says, right? If only they knew, it's not really going to affect. If Allah were to punish men according to what they deserve, He would not leave on the back of the earth a single living creature, but He gives them respite for a stated term. When their term expires, verily Allah has in His sight all His servants. So that's just showing us His forgiveness, right? That if He really wanted to not forgive you and He really wanted to be like stiff-handed, He could do it to the point where there would be nothing left. But He's forgiving and He's merciful, right? So this verse definitely reminds you of how merciful He can be. Then there's a new section, family, Yasin. Alright, well, I like this one, Fatir. It was petite, but it was elegant. With a lot of different themes we've been reminded of. His knowingness, traveling through the earth, seeing what has been done, knowing that no one can intercede for you or help you when it's time for you to pay for your own deeds, right? It's like when an earth judge tells you, well, you're getting 25 to life. Goodbye! There's moments where you can have your attorney do a plea deal, or you can do all kinds of fanatics, whole stuff. It might work, it might not. But this is a judge, right? Who, what's done is done. There's no appeal process, right? You had your chance, like he said. You had your chance when you was on the earth. Wow. That's why we should never think it's too late, right? He's saying it right there. It's not too late. You had plenty of time. It's not too late. Get it done. Incremental, do it. You need to do it by degree, right? You need to do it by unfolding. Whatever it is, do it. And again, the books of the dark prophecies and of enlightenment. So whatever your personality leans towards, there's something for you. No excuses. It's a lot of accountability. A lot of accountability. Oh, amazing. Again, and on 18, no one can bear the burden of someone else. No scapegoats. You can't, no human sacrifice, right? You can't offer God a rabbit and think that that's going to atone for you. Wow. Amazing. And term appointed, right? Everyone and everything has its term appointed. Brilliant.